worst conditions are bad. And I'm being a dumbass going to work. What the hell am I doing here? Like, you can barely see that far ahead. Like, genuinely, there is... Well, I mean, I can see that truck, but like that car just passed that truck, I can't see that car anymore. Like, there's a semi-truck in front of me, and you can see it there. Like, this is just freaking... This is asinine. But, yeah, this is just no bueno. Frickin', I'm so fogged up too, I can barely see past myself. Just past these two semi-trucks and like, you know? And again, it's so kind of sketch out here. It's also decently slick too, so. I still have traction, but I am sliding a little bit here. Oh, Jesus, where the hell are all the plows to, you know, do this eastbound on, this is Highway 27, just leaving Sundry. And this is dreadful. This is, what is it today, the 2nd? Or is it the 3rd today? I think it's the 2nd, yeah, today is March 2nd. Just insane in the membrane. See, at least there's one plow truck, but it's going the wrong way. We should be going this way. But yeah, no. This is gonna be fun. Very fun to get through all this shit. And yeah, like, it's just like, I'm not gonna do 100 kilometers an hour on this road. It's just I do not have enough visibility to even attempt that. I have 600 meters maybe of visibility, if that even. And it's one of these deals I would like more than that. So, but then with other cars going by and stuff like that, it's going to get reduced. If I even have 600 meters, I think it's even less than that. I don't know. I'm just guesstimating here. But yeah, this is just awful, awful conditions. And it's one thing is like the snow has been coming down. It started a little bit last night, and I don't think it's stopped. And this is just brutal, you know, with everything. And oh, I'm starting to slide a little bit. Hang on. Yo, just let off the gas, smooth out. I'm gonna throw my 4-ways on. Jesus, like. Yeah, I can barely see a vehicle coming the other way because I actually have the lights on, and I'm gonna turn mine on too. I didn't realize I didn't have them on. And yeah, this is insane in the membrane. And by the way, for any of you watching, I'm driving my 81 Mustang, and woo-wee, this is just not great. It's not the worst conditions I've driven through, but definitely not the best. And yeah, no, I'm starting to slide again. Frick, I can't. Yeah, I just can't. Like, my natural things with my body just wants to, you know, go 110, but then you're just like, no. Just because you're used to doing that doesn't mean you should do it right now on this road. And that's definitely a plus. I got somebody else without their headlights on, like, dude. I have no idea if I have my high beams on or my low beams on, but that's fine. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, this is brutal. Do not recommend you do this at all. Luckily, this car, like, I do have good tires on it, and I have confidence in my driving, but Jesus. Like, and I was trying to signal that Saturn to turn on their headlights, but, you know, I just kept flashing my high beams at them, and they weren't getting the picture. So, oh well, it is what it is, because they need to turn on their lights, because that's dangerous. Like, they probably just had their daytime running lights on, not thinking. And now, don't get me wrong, I didn't even think of turning on my headlights here, but, like, I saw other people, so just like, wait a minute, I should turn those on. You know, very simple. But, yeah, and I'm fogged up in here pretty good. I need to get new window seals and stuff, but I'm honestly just wanting to get new doors. And, I don't know, at least it's not, like I said, these are not the worst conditions I've ever driven through, believe me. is not even like top 10, to be fair. There's a lot of people that would be like super, super scared of doing this. And for me, it doesn't really do much for me to worry, you know? I just gotta keep on doing what I'm doing and, you know, don't relent. Just keep it up. Because otherwise, you know, like if I start to get like really nervous and really scared, I'm gonna make mistakes driving, and in those mistakes driving, that's where, well, you crash and shit like that. So that's why, like, going down this hill as an example, letting off the throttle entirely, just letting it free coast. There we go. Okay, now I can hit the throttle again. And I'm the only one, it seems like, that's going this way. That's going eastbound on Highway 27 right now. This is brutal. I don't recommend. Do not recommend this at all. But, yeah, some exciting news, though, if you didn't catch my one video. Well, my sort of live video that I did earlier. I am getting my header, or not powder coated, but ceramic coated later this, well, on like Monday I'm going to be sending it in, and it won't be done in about 3 to 5 days, like, that's what they say, which is okay, that's fine. I'm not really in a huge rush for it. It would just be nice that if it's 3 days rather than 5. Oh, and when you can't see, just let off the throttle. There you go. Truck passes you and you're just, like, you're blind. You can't see a damn thing. So, fuck. This is fun. Yeah, daily a classic in the winter, they said. It would be fun, they said. I mean, to be honest, it is kind of fun, but, you know, dealing with weather like this is not as fun. And, yeah, no. Like, at least the visibility could be a lot worse, I will say that. But, yeah, no, I mean, like, and I was talking before about, you know, getting my header ceramic coated. And which, it's interesting because, like, a lot of people would say, well, you know, like, powder coating is a decent way to do it. To be honest, it's not. Powder coating a header, it won't last near as long as ceramic coating, and in the same process is that it will just, like, flake off after not a long period of time, and that's one of those interesting things about powder coating, because the headers get stupid hot, like, stupid hot. And so that's why, like, a ceramic coating is far better, because it can handle the heat far greater than what, you know, your typical sort of powder coat or even header paint can actually do. And that's why, you know, I'm going with it too, and, like, clean up my header and whatever else, and, like, it's gonna cost me somewhere in the neighborhood of about $200, then plus the trip to and from Calgary a couple times. You know, realistically, I'll have about a $300 spend when it's all said and done, going to Calgary and back twice for it, and it's not really a big deal. Like, it's worth it for $300 to get that header coated. It's good. Coincidentally, my subframe connectors are going to be installed soon. I'm very, very excited for that, because the subframe connectors, like, everybody says, oh, you should put subframe connectors in your car, and because it changes the entire dynamics of the car. It stiffens it up a little bit. Your handling is increased. The overall, your traction actually can increase too, because the body isn't twisting, right? Or if it is twisting, it's not, like, near as bad of twisting as before. And, like, don't get me wrong, I'm not running, like, a lot of power, but whoa, jeez. Oh, this is just stupid. Why am I doing this? Why did I decide to take a job in Olds? Why? But yeah, so the subframe connectors, like I said, those are going to get installed likely in the next week or so. Then, coming from Ontario, from my buddy Murray, who's Murray's Turbo Fox Body on Le TikTok, he is actually sending me a set of Eibach 1-inch lowering springs, which is, like, sweet. I have a picture of them too, so I know that they actually exist. And all I gotta do is just pay him the shipping. which that's fine. I'm more than happy to do that, and I've actually got some cash right now, so that's fine. You know, and when everything is all said and done, you know, it'll be pretty good with everything, and I'm very, very, very excited for the future of this car. Now, I just hope that the weather kind of clears up. Oh shit, I did not bring my food bag. Well, I ain't turning around now, fuck that. That's just too dangerous. But I can just tell Greg, like, hey, I don't have my food bag with me. Even though, like, it's sad, I grabbed it too, but I didn't put it in the car. It's, I think it's in my front entry. Son of a bitch. Oh well, no big deal. What's even the sadder part too is I went back in to grab my hat and then came back out and then totally forgot about my food bag. But I can just tell Greg, like, hey, you can do the food deliveries tonight, that's fine. I'll take care of the more, you know, the cab rides. Not a big deal. But, yeah, so, you know, but with the, Jesus, the iBox springs and everything, the Zephyrin connectors, I actually do have a set of, now they're used, but, KYB rear shocks as well, so I'll put those in too. Stiffen it up a little bit back there more as well. And then, yeah, and with any luck, that might actually make a difference when it comes to the overall, like, axle hop this car has whenever I launch it. So, we shall see. And then with the header installed and everything, like, it'll sound different, it'll sound really badass. And I'm just excited for that. And it'll also gain quite a bit of performance out of the deal, like, you know, somewhere in the neighborhood of, oh, there's a vehicle up there. Yeah, I can see, you can just barely see a vehicle up there in my lane, okay? I am catching it. And there's crosswind now. Yeehaw! Jesus Christ. Jesus Christo. Yeah, like, you can just barely see. I don't know if if the camera's picking it up, but there actually is a little SUV in front of me. Not too far ahead, but you know, I can just barely see it. Because again, all the blowing snow that's behind it, it makes it like near impossible. That's why, like, I have my four-ways on right now, and I have the lights on and everything. So yeah, this is sketch. I mean, it could be worse, but it's not exactly good, shall we say. Layside. Well, you know, we're cruising down the highway here, and yeah, no. But I'm very, very excited for what the future holds for, you know, whoa, whoa, whoa. Steady as she goes, steady as she goes. Oh, shit. Woohoo! I hit a little patch ice there. Fucking hell. Oh, it's getting, yeah, no. Just gotta keep slowing down. Jesus. It got really bad all of a sudden. Ooh, fighting my steering wheel. This is fun. Plus also the wind, too, is pushing me a bit, which is fascinating. You know, like I said, I don't recommend this. At all. I know there's a vehicle coming up behind me, which is fun. But I don't care. I am going the speed of which I feel most comfortable right now. And that's what you should do. You should not worry about the vehicles around you. You should just worry about you in conditions like this. Now, of course, your head should always be on a bit of a swivel. And just to make sure that everything is all good around you. But, you know, just make sure that you are safe. Right? You're very safe. But hey, at least I'm getting good fuel economy right now. So, that's a win. Now, is this truck going to attempt to pass me when you can't see that far ahead? Let's find out, shall we? Oh, there is a vehicle. Don't! Jesus! Fucking moron! Jesus Christ, you goddamn fucking idiot! That's the reason why I hit the brakes, because he was trying to pass me when all these cars were coming this way. You fucking moron, pay the goddamn attention. You shouldn't even attempt to pass at all. My God. You know, it was one thing when there's 2 lanes and passing is not a big deal, but it's a single lane going each way. Like, you moron. Fuck. Now, you guys can't see it. You know, but if he passes me, you will see it. Oh, slip slide. No, there we go. He's passing me now. Like, moron. Moron right there. Like, you can't even see the top of that hill, bud. And now I can't freaking see the road because he just passed me. There we go. Gotta love when people just need to be in front. It's like, chill out. Plan your day out to make sure that you have the time. You know? To make sure that you're not going to be late or anything. Always leave a little early. Not to be fair, I'm running a little late, but I just got caught up in some stuff at home, but that's okay. Yeah, and I'm just going to be driving the cab tonight, so. Oh, late sigh. Okay. But hey, at least I'm getting like phenomenal fuel economy because my car is at like about 1900 RPM going down the highway. It's wonderful. But okay. So yeah, no, this is kind of sketch. Very sketch. Road is decently slick, and oh, as soon as I say that too, it gets even worse. Just tap the brake. Just tap the brake. There we go. Just pump the brake. There you go. Just like that. There. Alright. I felt the car starting to slide a little bit, and I just wanted to slow down. Because again, it's all just like pure freaking like snow and ice and shit on this road right now. Jesus Christ. Why am I even going into work? Fuck me. It's one thing that there was no cars on this road. I could take my sweet ass time more so, but okay, there's the center line. And this is also a game that we play Find the Road. You can see it the other way because the plows came through. They haven't been through this area yet, obviously. Oh, Jesus. Just fighting the wheel. Fighting the wheel. And, like, I would just turn around and go home. Don't get me wrong, but I'm already over halfway, I think. Actually, am I? I'm trying to think of where I am in relation to Olds. Yeah, fuck me. This is a nightmare. And I want to be a damn good employee, but Jesus Christ, this is fucking dangerous. This really is. You know what? Nope. I'm not going into work tonight. I'm just gonna text my boss and say nope. This is too dangerous. This is too. I'm not doing this. I am not doing this. I was actually looking forward to going into work tonight, but nope. So, all right. Well, that'll end this little video here. Sorry for that, but yeah, no. Too fucking scary, man.